and I'm like, what else we gonna do? You get what I'm saying? When you come home, you can't go back to that. And I ain't doing nothing, so we gotta figure it out.
I'm like, what else we going to do? You get what I'm talking about. You when you return home, you can't return to that. And I ain't sitting idle, so we got to sort it out. I'm attempting to be an Instagram as far as possible, as of now, right when we figured things couldn't get any more sensational in that frame of mind of Diddy and youthful Miami. We have a stunner story, including them Diddy's realm, is by all accounts in a touch of monetary and legitimate difficulty, and trapped in this tempest is youthful Miami. Currently, she's an extraordinary spectator. She's been squarely in mess getting those robust $500 checks from Diddy consistently, yet think about what that cash train appears to have stirred things up around town, and Miami is unsettled about it in some cases, I feel like. I could be off base, yet I feel like when deal with you, they feel like they own you. Gracious, better believe it, because they feel like they put such a great amount in you, like they feel like I put such a huge amount in you. Like I developed you, not going to leave me. Well, that is not all Miami's television show Keisha Supplications It, which has been her unrivaled delight, is supposedly in peril. What's happening there? A long time before we dive into the succulent subtleties, how about we set the stage a piece now to genuinely comprehend the tumult unwinding in Miami's reality? We must investigate what is going on. We as a whole realize Diddy has been a hotshot in the diversion business for a long time, yet you understand that they say the higher you climb, and he fell hard, so how about we spill the tea on how and why here? Everything began with a claim from Cassie, a name that is no more interesting to Diddy's theatrics. The charges were serious stuff, everything from actual maltreatment to some truly wrecked stuff. The claim didn't hit him by and by, it sent shockwaves through his expert life too. The effect of these claims was a calamity. Diddy's image bargains, which resemble the backbone of any big shot, began getting endlessly. Enormous organizations retreated, believing nothing should do with the contention. This wasn't some terrible press, it was a monetary catastrophe that no measure of PR twist could often. Afterward came a definitive blow. Diddy got removed from his job at Revolt Television. This person is known for his business smarts and solid handle on his endeavors, so getting openly expelled as executive was a significant transgress. The stone watchman, the aftermath didn't stop there. When the ruler falls, the entire realm shakes. And for this situation, it hit Miami show Keisha Pleasy. The show had been enjoying some real success with Revolt Television support, yet presently it was in dangerous territory with Diddy's impact and subsidizing and downsized. The show's future was barely holding on. The show at the top straightforwardly affected Miami. Those extravagant confidential flights, shopping binge, and Miami penthouse, all supported by Diddy, were unexpectedly a relic of days gone by as Diddy's monetary domain disintegrated. The sumptuous way of life Miami was utilized to become unreasonable. It resembled a cascading type of influence. As Diddy's fortunes went down, so did the help Miami depended on. And we should say she didn't accept this change without a fight. Supposed us like when he get chasky on the telephone, put me on talk with me at, and he like doctor believe that should do a record with you all we like. He's to playing with us cuz P like to play, so we like he quit playing with us. He resembled I'm serious. Miami used to have a great time thanks to Diddy's cash. Yet things have taken a turn when Diddy quit giving her monetary help. Miami was left in a predicament. She needed to conform to another reality without all the extravagant stuff she was utilized to. It's not just about the cash, however. It's tied in with losing the security net she depended on. Miami's ostentatious way of life via virtual entertainment has certainly endured a shot. Not any more personal luxury planes or shopping binge to flaunt. As per insiders, her life has totally transformed. She went from residing in penthouses to planning. It's been an unpleasant change for herself, and there are even reports that she may be going belly up. We couldn't say whether that is valid, yet obviously her monetary circumstance isn't what it used to be. The most intriguing piece of this situation is the strain among Miami. Diddy, regardless of his own concerns, Diddy actually needed Miami around, yet without the cash. Sources say Miami clarified and that she wasn't keen on being with him in the event that he won't uphold her monetarily. She felt let down and deceived by his idea. She had been there for himself, and now that she really wanted help, he was pulling out. Renowned podcaster Karag the God remarked on the circumstance, saying, "It's an exemplary instance of needing to have it both ways. Diddy can't anticipate changing the standards in that frame of mind of the game without confronting some opposition from Miami. In the meantime, Wendy Williams, in her typical clear way, said, "Honey, when the cash stops, the party closes." That's all there is to it. Miami really should understand that and adjust rapidly. Then again, Joan Miami's dear companion offered a nitty-gritty viewpoint during an Instagram live, saying, "It's extreme, you'll individual. Don't understand what occurs in the background. Miami is going through a ton, and she wants our help, not judgment, but rather you in a circumstance where you feel like you can't leave that resembles the most terrible snare on the planet, that is the most exceedingly awful snare on the planet, without a doubt, yet to truly comprehend how extraordinary things are correct. Now we got to return a piece. We should return to November 2022, when Diddy took a major action by cutting Miami month-to-month remittance. He went from giving her an insane $500 to simply $200 now, to customary people. That probably won't appear to be no joking matter, except for in the realms of the rich stars it was a significant purge. And Miami was disturbed about it. She was taking steps to leave Diddy. Pressures were intense and dramatization was out of this world. His entire circumstance raised a few delicious bits of gossip. Individuals began murmuring that Miami had some serious soil on Diddy-like mysteries that could exacerbate his lawful difficulties. These reports stood out enough to be noticed when music writer Joe Bwan discussed it on his digital broadcast. He uncovered, assuming Miami truly has the merchandise on Diddy is about something beyond cash. It's an influence move, a round of mysteries and endurance. Currently, we should quick forward to now. Things have changed a ton. Diddy is as of now managing fights in court and losing cash left and right. So removing Miami totally this time appears to be a frantic move. It's unsafe, however, cause Miami could make them harm data on him. Yet Diddy's back is against the wall. His new shift is a major change from before. In those days, Diddy would backtrack genuine Speedy by in Miami gifts and giving her more cash at whatever point she lashed out. It was clear he was terrified of her uncovering him out. It's something else altogether. Miami needs to sort out what to do next. Would it be a good idea for her she let the cat out of the bag on Diddy, or go an alternate course? Persuaded motivation to be single cuz ain't yet. How was in stunt? Well, after all the dramatization between youthful Miami and Diddy, we're left wondering what will occur next. There will be a few significant sensations standing by to drop, and everybody's estimating like insane. How about we investigate what the future could hold? Where things first. The central issue, consider the possibility that Miami gives everything away on Diddy. It very well may be an all-out game changer, with Diddy currently in a dilemma. Any soil Miami doles out could totally demolish his standing and business-style force to be reckoned with, and YouTuber James Charles said the Miami spills the tea on Diddy. It could genuinely change how the business sees him. Notoriety is everything, and his is barely holding via web-based entertainment, as Forever is going crazy with conclusions. Tweets range from thoughtful to out-and-out brutal. One client said youthful Miami better do her best. She has more influence than she understands. Another remarked Diddy's theatrics resembles a genuine drama with